Hello students, I am Dr. Naresh Chandnani from Jaipur Engineering College, Jaipur. In the previous lecture, we had discussed partial differential equations of second order, in which we discussed the one-dimensional heat equation. Now today's topic is partial differential equation of second order, one-dimensional wave equation. We consider the length of a uniform elastic string is L, and the wave equation is given by del 2u upon del t square equal to c square del 2u upon del x square, where c square is a constant. Initial conditions are given as uxt equal to function of x at t equal to 0 and del u by del t, which is known as initial velocity, it is given by phi x at t equal to 0. The boundary condition is given as u0 comma t equal to u L comma t equal to 0, where t is non-negative. Suppose by the method of separation of variables, the solution of equation 1 is given by uxt equal to x of x into t of t. Therefore, del 2u upon del t square and del 2u upon del x square are given as. Using these equations, in first we get x d2t upon dt square equal to c square t d2x by dx square, which can be simplified as 1 upon x d2x upon dx square equal to 1 upon c square t d2t upon dt square. Suppose this is equal to lambda, where lambda is a constant. So we can get d2x by dx square minus lambda x equal to 0 and d2t upon dt square minus c square t lambda equal to 0. So here three cases arise. Case 1, lambda equal to k square, that is positive. Therefore, d2t upon dt square minus k square c square t equal to 0 will be the form of equation 7. Solving this equation, we get t equals to a e to the power k ct plus b e to the power minus k ct, where a and b are constants, and equation 6 reduces to the form d2x upon dx square minus k square x equal to 0, whose solution is x equal to c e power kx plus d e power minus kx. Here c and d are constants. So the solution of equation 1 will become as uxt equal to a e power k ct plus b e power minus k ct into c e power kx plus d e power minus kx. Now we know that the vibrations of a string are always periodic. That is, the solution must contain sine and cosine terms. So the above solution will be rejected. Now we come to case second, when lambda equal to 0. In that case, we have d2t upon dt square equal to 0, which gives t equals to at plus b, and d2x upon dx square equal to 0, which gives x equal to cx plus d. Therefore, solution will be uxt equal to at plus b into cx plus d. This solution is also rejected because there is also sine and cosine terms absent. Now case third is lambda equal to minus k square, which is negative. In this case, we will have d2t upon dt square plus k square c square t equal to 0, which gives t equals to a cos c k t plus b sin c k t, and another equation will be d2x upon dx square plus k square x equal to 0, which gives x equal to c dash cos kx plus d sin kx. Here capital A, B, C dash and D all are constants. Hence the solution will be uxt equal to a cos ct plus b sin ct multiplied by c dash cos kx plus d sin kx. This solution contains sine and cosine terms, so this is a suitable solution. Now we have to find the values of the constants a, b, c dash and d. For this we use the initial condition 4 into equation 8, and we will have a cos ct plus b sin ct into c dash equal to 0, which gives c dash equal to 0 because the first term in the brackets cannot be equal to 0. And similarly, a cos ct plus b sin ct into d sin kl equal to 0. Now since the quantity in the first bracket cannot be 0 and d also cannot be 0, because in that case the whole solution will be 0, so we have the choice as sin kl equal to 0, which gives k equals to n pi upon l, where small n is a natural number. So equation 8 will give uxt equal to a cos n pi ct upon l plus b sin n pi ct upon l multiplied by d sin n pi x upon l, or we have uxt equal to an cos n pi ct upon l plus bn sin n pi ct upon l into sin n pi x upon l. Here an is equal to capital A into capital D, and similarly bn is equal to capital B into capital D. So the general solution of equation 1 can be written as equation 9. Now we apply the initial conditions in equation 9 and we get f of x is equal to sigma an sin n pi x upon l. For this we have put time t equal to 0 and we have received f of x equal to sigma an sin n pi x upon l. This is equation 10th. And similarly phi of x is equal to sigma n pi c upon l bn sin n pi x upon l. This we have received by the differentiation of u with respect to t. This is equation 11. Now from equation 10 we can get an equal to 2 upon l integral of fx sin n pi x upon l dx, and similarly bn n pi c upon l is equal to 2 by l integral of phi x sin n pi x upon l dx. This we have received from equation 11, which can be written as bn equal to 2 upon n pi c integral phi x sin n pi x upon l dx. Now equation 12 and 13 have been received by using the concept of Fourier series. So finally equation 9 gives the required solution of heat equation, and the values of an and bn can be given by equation 12 and 13 respectively. To understand this concept we have also taken an example. You can study this example and understand the method of solution of wave equation. This example has been taken from the Engineering Mathematics second book authored by Dr. H.S. Parihar and Dr. Ritu Goyal. We are thankful to them. Thank you students. Have a good day.